Let me tell you about the situation. Welcome to Jonathan Mertz, just talking about whatever. And yeah, it's been a minute. Right now I'm in a makeshift room that's not acoustically sound, so if you hear some reverb and bouncing off the walls, that's exactly what that's coming from. I've had some interesting experiences. I've gotten some new equipment. I've had some other equipment die on me. I've had things replaced. And so I hadn't been pushing this stuff out. Whether it's this show, it's your break, Bubba. But let me tell you this experience that I had here recently. So for It's Your Break, I put out interview requests all the time. I say, hey, I'm looking for such and such topic, and I need an expert to speak on this topic. And people will hit me up. And I've never had anybody turn me down until today. So speaking with this particular person, going back and forth, emails, and they say, hey, I'm available. Here are my times that I'm available, and I'll send you some content to talk about during our show. It's like, cool. That's cool. All right. Well, my practice is to send out a guest questionnaire. So it gives me, all the information. What's your social media? What's, how do you like to be addressed? Whether you're going to include pronouns, you're going to include titles, very simple things. And then I ask specifics about the interview. Do you want it to be scripted? Do you want it to be non-scripted? Because I don't have a problem doing that. I just have to be able to know what you're going to say ahead of time if you really want it to be scripted. Now, if you're just going to go off the cuff and say, hey, here's the questions I want you to ask. Okay, cool. But if I don't agree with what you're saying, I may not put it in my show, or I may rebuke it later. And some people don't like that. I'm not just here to throw out content willy-nilly. So when I sent this information to the person, their excuse back to me was, oh, I'm sorry, to inconvenience you, I don't have time to fill out these forms. But you just literally told me when you were available. You would think during that time you would have availability to fill out these forms. No, it might be petty, but I'll let them know about it.